Hello everyone, welcome to SSBCrack. My name is Prashant. I'm a math educator, and in this very session we are going to discuss and focus upon the study plan, 100 days study plan for numerical ability, right, for AFCAT 2022, right. So what we are going to discuss in this session, we are going to first discuss the marking scheme, right, for numerical ability and how many questions coming, right. And then we will discuss the syllabus, and then we are going to do topic wise analysis, and after that we are going to plan our day-to-day targets, right, what we have to do, and in the last we are going to some tips and tricks, right. So let's get started, right. So as you know, there are almost 20 number of questions are coming, right, and every question have 3 marks, right, and there is a negative marking too, so -1 for each negative answer, right, or each wrong answer, and total number of marks is 60 marks because 20 into 3 is equal to 60 marks, right. I hope you know this math, right. And then we are going to discuss this syllabus, for what are the topics we are covering in this session and in this 100-day study plan. So these are the topics: number system, percentage, profit and loss, SICI, right, speed, distance, time, time and work, average, ratio, proportion, algebra, right. Don't worry, we will discuss each and every topic thoroughly, right, and we will see what are the things we should learn and we should study in these topics, right. So the first one is number system. So maximum number of question being asked is 3 in the number system, and minimum number is 0. So I hope you can some of you are saying that this is not important because 0 number of question being asked, but if any questions come from this section, trust me, you will solve it very easily, because in this session you just have to know some basic rules, right, because in this session you are just countering the question like simplification, board mass, right, and the divisibility rule. So there are very simple questions, and I bet you don't want to lose your +3 or +6 or +9 marks, right, because there are 3 questions are also there, right. And this is the marking scheme. So this is the weightage of number system in marking scheme, right, 3 to 9 marks, right. So I hope you should remember this. And moving to the number system, what we are going to study. So as I told you that we are going to study some simplifications and BODMAS rule, right, and there are some calculative part also, right. So I hope we will tell you some tricks and tips and divisibility rule, so you can do this question easily, very easily, right. So coming to the our study plan. So what you are going to do day one, right? First thing first, that you should study 1.5 hours per day, only numerical ability, because you have GK, English, and reasoning also, right? So I will suggest you to study 1.5 hours, right? And in this 1.5 hours on day one, you are going to cover main content and lectures for number system only, right, for number system only. Then on day 3 you are going to cover sample practices, day 4 previous year, day 5 quizzes, day 6 practice, and day 7 you are going to sit and revise the whole concept. Now whenever you are going to study any topic of numerical ability, take a pen and paper, right. Of course we are going to study material, give you study material, but take a pen and paper, write down your own things, some solve tricks, some formulas, some approach, right. And on the revision day, just take that notes and revise them thoroughly, right. Solve some questions which you are seeing that they are tough, they might tough, right. So solve these type of questions only. So this is about the number system. Now we are going to move upon our second topic, that is the percentage, right. You know the percentage. If you know basic what is the percentage, you can solve every question from this topic, right. So maximum number of question asked is 4 and minimum number is 1. So this is the important topic. And if we talk about marking scheme, so 1 to 4, so 3 to 12 marks around there, right, 3 to 12 marks. So this is the this play very crucial role, because in percentage you are not only study percentage, but you can easily solve profit and loss questions, right. And like SPCP, there are, right, profit percentage, loss percentage. So you know this, right. So you know the basic concept of percentage too. And in the percentage you know this is a very basic chapter. You should just know the conversion to mixed fraction to fraction, fraction to decimal, decimal to percentage. Like these are the very basic things, right? You should know this. And the question may be asked from population or anything like mixture, right? So we will tell you every type of question. We will cover every type of question. So don't worry about that. Now, what you have to do on day 8, right? Till day 7, we are going to complete number system. Now, on day 8, we will start our percentage. So, we will first cover main content, main concept. Then day 9, we are going to cover sample. Day 10, previous year. Day 11, quizzes. Day 12, practice. Day 13, and we are going to revise all the percentage concept, right? I have told you, right? You have to revise, because revision is the key. If you are not revising the previous topics or the current topic, you won't be able to solve the questions, right? Or you will get confused, right? So day 14, you are going to revise number system, which you have studied earlier, uh, uh, earlier on 7th day, right? And now coming to the next topic, that is our profit and loss. So maximum number of question being asked is 3 and minimum number is 1. So I hope you don't want to miss that chapter 2, right? Because this is the important chapter. And the marking scheme is 3 to 9 marks. This is the weightage, right? So I think this can play very important role in your cutoff and merit, right? And in profit loss, what you have to study, you just have to study some basic concept. What is the CP? What is the SP? What is the profit? What is the loss percentage? What is the gain percentage? And like what is the discount? This type of. And if you have some clarity, some basic things, you know about percentage, so you will able to solve this question very easily, right? And after that, we will tell you some tricks, right? Some methods, some tricks to apply to do this question in faster speed, right? And coming back to the study plan of profit loss, so what you have to do day 15, because day 15 you are going to cover main content for profit and loss. Day 16 you are going to cover sample practices and approach, right? Day 17 you are going to previous year, just to see what type of question being asked, right, in previous year. Day 18 you are going to cover quizzes. Day 19 practice. Day 20 you are going to revise the whole concept of profit and loss, right? Day 21 you will sit and you revise the basically previously studied chapter like percentage and number system, right? Now coming back to the next topic, that is the simple and compound interest, SI and CI, right? SI and CI. So maximum number of question being asked is 3 and minimum number is 1, right? As you can see. So this is also a very fixed. These topics are fixed. Means there will be always 1 to 2 questions always be there in paper, right? So I will suggest you don't leave these topics and cover them thoroughly, right? So 3 to 9 marks, this is the very good weightage, right? And in simple and compound interest, you just have to study some basic formulas, right? So SI formula, amount formula, and compound interest formula. You just know these things and some approach also, right? We will tell you the tricks, we will tell you the formula, how to apply them, how to use them, right? And question being asked from this section are very easy, right? You just have to know the formula and you will apply them, you will get the right answer, right? So and the study plan for simple and compound interest start from day 2022. So day 2022, day 2023, day 2024, you are going to sit and only watch the main content lectures and make your notes, right? And study material you are going to see. And day 25, you are going to cover sample practice. Day 26, previous year. Day 27, quizzes. Day 28, practice. Day 29, you are going to revise simple and compound interest, right? And day 30, you are going to revise profit and loss, which you have studied earlier. Day 31, you are going to sit, you are going to revise percentage as well as number system, because revision is the key, right? You have to revise everything on 1 week, right? Because then your muscle memory will improve, right? And you will able to solve the questions very easily, right? Now the next topic is speed, distance and time, SDT, right? So basically SDT, the question being asked, maximum is 6 and minimum is 1. So this is a very fluctuating topic, and there are some questions coming from speed, distance and time. And there is always one question which is average speed. And in every exam, every shift for AFCAT, it will appear, right? It will appear, and the marking scheme is 3 to 18 marks, right? So this is a very big number. So you have to focus on this chapter very thoroughly. And the this chapter is based only one formula, that is distance equal to speed into time, right? So if you know this formula, all the formulas are created from this only, right? So you what you have to study in this chapter, you just have to study average speed, how to find what is the approach, and what is the relative speed, when we apply it, how we apply it, you know this, and the board and stream based questions and races related problems, right? So we have covered all these topics in content, so you can see, right? But here we are going to only discuss study plans, so you are going to sit day 32, day 33 to cover only content, only concept, only topics, only tricks, right? And day 34, you are going to cover sample, day 35 previous year, day 36 quizzes, day 37 practice, day 38, you are going to revise whole concept and important formula with speed, distance, and time, right? Because revision is the key, as you know. And day 39, you are going to sit and revise the whole concept of SI and CI, which you have studied earlier. And day 40, you are going to revise profit loss, percentage, number, system, right? Uh, with your notes, right? Now coming back to the next, that is the time and work. So time and work, the maximum number of question being asked is 4 and minimum number is 1. So this is also very important topic, and you know the weightage of marks is 3 to 12 or 3 to 9, right? So remember, these are only expected number of questions and marking is key. So just don't think that only three questions will be there, only one question will be there, only 0 question will be there. No, these are only expected, right? And time and work, you have to study the work and time questions and pipe questions, time questions, right? And if you know the basic concept, you can solve this question easily, very easily, because if you see pipe and cistern questions, so in this section you are filling the tank, right? You are filling the tank, it means you are working on something, right? And you are giving time. So the pipe concept and the time and work concept are both are same, right? You just have to study them, and you have to see the approach we took, right? We take, see. And in this section, we also solved the question by LCM approach. You know this, right? So LCM approach, we will discuss what is the LCM approach, how it derived, and why we use it. So when you have to use basic concept and when you have to use LCM concept, we will tell you, right? So that you get a clarity, right? And the study plan for this start from day 41, right? So 41 to 42, you are going to cover all the main concepts. Day 43, you are going to cover all the sample. Day 44, you are going to cover previous year. Day 45, quizzes. Day 46, practice. And day 47, revise whole concept, right? Important formula of work and time. And you are going to sit day 48 and you are going to revise the previous topic, right? That is speed, distance, and time. Day 49, you are going to sit and you are going to revise SI and CI and profit and loss. Day 50, you are going to revise percentage and number system, right? You don't have to solve the questions, many questions, but 1-2 questions and some important concepts and formulas you are going to revise in this section, right? Now coming back to the next topic, that is the average. So average, there are maximum number of is 4 and minimum number is 1. So this is also important topic, right? And marking scheme is 3 to 12 marks, the weightage, right? And in the average, there is only one formula, that is sum of terms upon number of terms, right? So if you know this, you can solve these questions, but the thing is matter here is the approach, how to approach these type of questions, that is the matter, right? So we will tell you what approach can you use and what are the tricks, right, you should use to solve this question. This question can be very lengthy, right? So for saving time, we will tell you the tricks also, right? And now coming back to the study plan for this. So you have to study 1.5 hour as usual every day, right? And day 51 to 52, you are going to sit and study the whole concept of average, right? Whole concept of what is the average, why we use average, what are the formulas, what are the things, right? What are the approach to solve any question. Day 53, you are going to cover sample. Day 54, you are going to cover previous year. Then day 55, quizzes. Then day 56, practice. And then 57, you are going to, as usual, revise the whole average topic, right? Then you are going to cover 58, work and time. You are going to revise work and time, speed, distance, and time, right? 59, you are going to revise simple and compound and profit and loss. And day 60, you are going to revise percentage and number system. Why I am focusing more on revision? Because if you in math section, if you leave the revision part, so you are in the last you will mix everything, right? And you are not able to solve the basic questions because you don't know how to approach this, right? Because you have studied it around 1 month before or 2 months before, right? That's why I am telling more focus on revision part, right? Now, coming back to the next topic, that is the ratio and proportion. So, ratio and proportion, maximum number of questions being asked is 7, right? And minimum number is 1. So, this is the very important topic, and if we can see the weightage is 3 to 21 marks. 3 to 21 marks. That is a very important topic, and in this topic, not you just only know the basic. What is the basic of ratio and proportion? What is the ratio and proportion, right? How to approach ratio and proportion? You should know this, and in this section, you will get the questions like age related, like salary related, right? So you will get this question, mixture and allegation also you will get. So we will study what is the allegation, how we use it, right? And why we use it. We are going to cover everything here, right? And in the study plan for this, we'll start from day 61. So from day 61 to day 62, you are going to cover main content, lectures and study materials. Day 63, you are going to cover sample practices. Day 64, you are going to cover previous. Day 65, you are going to cover quizzes. Day 66, you are going to cover practice exercises, right? Day 67, you are going to sit and you are going to revise all the ratio and proportion part, right? Whatever the notes you have made, right? What are the approaches you have written by yourself? You are going to revise that. And if you find our study material and you are going to write something, right, by your own behalf, so you can write them and you revise them by again and again, right? So day 68, you are going to revise average and work and time, which you have studied earlier. And day 69, you are going to revise speed, distance and time, simple and compound interest, right? SI and CI. On day 70, you are going to sit and you are going to revise profit and loss percentage number system, right? Because you have revised it many times, so we are giving it less time, right? Because you can revise now in 15 to 20 minutes maximum, right? Now coming back to the next, that is the algebra. So in algebra, the maximum number of questions being asked is 4 and minimum number is 1, right? Now this play very important role because in algebra there are some things which can come like from age, from relation. So this type of question being asked, right, from age. Suppose that Shyam's age is 4 times to the Ram's age. So you used algebra there. Sometimes mensurations question which are also comes from algebra only. Area question which are also come from algebra part only, right? So 3 to 12 marks are there. And in algebra, you are going to related ages related problem or area related problem, right? So this type of question will be there, right? And the study plan for this will start from day 71. So from day 71 to day 73, you are going to sit and revise and sit on the main content, right? And you are going to study all the concept, right? Day 74 to 75, you are going to sit on sample. Day 76, you are going to cover previous year so that you get the idea what type of question being asked, right? Day 77 on quizzes, day 78 to day 79 practice, and day 80 again revision the whole algebra, whatever you have studied previously, right? And from day 81, you're going to again start the revision of previous topics, right? That is ratio and proportion. You're going to revise on day 81. Again, day 82, you're going to revise average. Day 83, you're going to revise work and time. Day 84 is speed, distance and time. And day 85, simple and compound interest, right? Day 86, you're going to revise profit and loss. Day 87, percentage. Day 88, that is the number system. Now all the topics have been covered and all the revision part has been done, right? Now you will come to the mock test, right? So day 89 to day 100, you are going to sit and only give mocks, right? Nothing else. So you have to give 2 mocks per day, right? One mock take 35 minutes to 40 minutes, as I can see, because there is only 20 questions, right? So if one question take 2 minutes maximum, because some question will take 5, 10, 15, 30, 40 seconds, right? But some question will take 1, 2, 3 minutes also. So I am estimating that 40 minutes will be enough for mock for numerical ability only. So you are going to sit and give this mock, right? So day 89 to 90, every day you are going to give one mock only, right? Because you have to do a lot of other stuff, English, GK, and reasoning part, right? So till day 100, you are going to cover 12 marks, and that is the very good number, right? And what are the expected number of question in AFCAT to 2022? So as we have expected that number system, there is 1 to 2 question percentage, 2 question profit and loss, 2 to 3, simple and compound interest 1 to 2, spin distance time 3 to 4, time and work 2 to 3, right? And average 2 to 3, ratio proportion 2 to 3, algebra 2 to 3. These are some important topics, right? You have to study it thoroughly, right? And revise it thoroughly, because they can come, right? And the question being asked will be higher number, right? Can be, right? Now, last but not least, there are some tips to remember for you, right? Always make notes. I'm telling you, always make notes by yourself. We are providing you study material. Just take a print out of these things and write down your own notes too, right? Because then you are going to revising and writing at the same time. So you will get more clarity, right? You will get more approaches, right? And basic concept, start from basic concept. Don't jump on tricks, because when you jump on tricks, you are just memorizing the tricks, and in the examination hall you are not able to recall them, right? But if you know the basic concept, so if you are not able to recall the tricks, you can solve the questions by basic concept too, right? And try to solve different type of question. Don't stick with just one problem, right? And if you are then coming to the shortcut tricks after basic concept, then come to shortcut tricks, because then you will get more clarity how to solve, how this trick have been generated, right? How this trick can created, right? So you will get more clarity on this, and practice more and more, right? And if you have time, just we have made this plan for in a general term, right? But if you are able to solve the question and in only 50, 60, 70 days, 80 days, right? So what you can do, just don't sit back and sit, just practice more and more previous year questions, practice bank question, SSC serial question, right? This type of question you can practice, but remember that practice only those questions which topics are for a which topics are important for AFCAT examination, right? Don't go beyond that, right? Don't practice them, because they are not beneficial for you for your examination purpose, right? For study purpose you can do this, but for examination point of view, I'm not going to suggest these things, right? And last and the most important thing, to have faith in yourself, right? Be 100% confident, and be 100% confident that you are going to give your 100% best, and you are going to do with accuracy, 100% accuracy. So this is from all my side, right? And I hope you will get some idea what type of study plan you should make, right? If this study plan for very general things, right? And if you want to do some changes in study plans, you can, but remember three four most important things. That is the you are covering all the topics, you are covering all the basic concept, you are revising everything, and you are giving mocks. These four things are most important thing, right? And if you are making other study plan, just make sure these four things should be there, right? You can make changes, right? 1.5 hour to 2 hour, it's up to you. 1 hour, it's up to you, right? But this is the best suitable we can, right? So this is from this is all from my side, right? And if you have any query, any doubt, if so SSBCrack team is here, right? We are here to help you, and we will together crack this. Okay, so just all the best.